Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I am excited tonight, people. I'm excited. Can you tell me why I'm excited? Do you know why I am excited tonight? You know. Oh, you know what them Saints do? What them Dolphins do? Come on, man. Come on. And listen, y'all you better not let my teams really just get all the way to form to where we dominate the league. NFC, AFC. You better not ever let the day come where the T.Stead represented teams, dog, I will be insufferable. Okay, loudly. I can't wait. We went 2-0 this weekend, people. Dolphins, Saints. I'm excited. I'm happy. I'm pleased. All is well. All is well in the world when that is the case. And that is the case. So tonight, everyone, welcome to the set. I am your host, T.Stead. Shout out to all my subscribers. We are steadily climbing, continuing to grow. Shout out to my members. Always much love to my members that are a part of the quick set. Please continue to share, like, comment, subscribe, all the activity. It really, really helps bring all of it together. The energy based on the analytics, you guys interacting, the feedback in the chat. I need it. I'm coachable, people. I'm coachable. So talk to me throughout the entire show. And tonight, I am excited. We have a lot to unpack. The Dolphins put a beat down on that team up north. New York Jets. The Saints with the win. Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ravens. We have my update of top 5 protector of the year. So show some love to my old linemen, the big dogs up front. I have Nick Underhill joining when I talk Saints versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Saints pull off a big upset in that one. But it's a great night. It's a great night. Monday Night Football is getting ready to jump off. The Philadelphia Eagles got a big one against the Chargers tonight. Justin Herbert is back after surgery. This is all crazy that is this happening right now. Justin Herbert had hand surgery. I don't know if it's his throwing hand or not. I believe it's his left hand, but he had hand surgeries and he's back in the lineup tonight in a huge game, huge matchup against the Eagles. The Chargers are trying to keep pace with the Denver Broncos. We'll talk a little bit more about this Monday night matchup. And Justin Herbert he's showing his toughness. He's showing his grit. I have experience. I had played a game following hand surgery. I still had the sutures. I still had the stitches in my hand when I played the next game. It was not fun. I got shot in the hand to completely numb it, so I couldn't feel the stitches, but they stretched throughout the game. It was almost a really bad situation. I shouldn't have played, honestly, but yeah, that was back years ago, 2014, 15 years ago. But yeah, people, let's get started. Okay. Like at the door, like on your way in. As soon as you jump into the show tonight, smash that like button, smash that share button. Okay. We are in the Christmas season. Let's get into the Christmas spirit. How about you share the set, gift the set, if you please, to a family member, a friend, colleague, coworker. Tell them come join. Tell them come be a part of the set, man. We're on our way, people. I'm telling you, and it's because of you. The energy I got in Madrid, I will keep referencing this. People that mentioned the show and talked about how much they enjoyed the show, like it really just it did so much for me, bro. Like I say, it could have been just one person, but it was a lot of people that just really talked about the show and how much they enjoyed just spending this hour or so talking ball, being active in the chat, and I love it. Anthony Garrett, him and his son will be at the Dolphins and Steelers game next week, Monday Night Football. Let's get it, man. All right, let's get into this. Dolphins, 4 straight now. Hold them foes up. Throw them foes up, Dolphins. All right. It was looking dark. It was looking dark at a time. It was tough sledding this season. The Dolphins were down bad. They were the butt of a lot of jokes. All the narratives, all the media attention was negative. And what did they do? What did the Dolphins do? They responded. 4 straight, 5 out of the last 6. Yesterday's win was one that I was waiting to see as far as separating yourself from the competition, separating yourself from the opponent, not playing down to the competition. The Dolphins are a better team than the Jets. No question. The New York Jets play hard. They play their ass off. That's probably been 1, maybe 2 games this year where the Jets were outclassed. Yesterday was one of those ones. Under Aaron Glenn, the Jets have been in every game. They haven't won many games, but they have been in every game. So they come to play. This is not a end of the season. It's not a good team. They just laid out. No, the Jets come to play. They have taken a lot of good teams down to the last second. The Dolphins came out and separated themselves this past weekend. They separated themselves from the competition, separated themselves from the opponent. Devon Achane is him. He is him. He refers to himself as Himothy, and he is that. The dude is special. Devon Achane is special. He's elite. He's an amazing talent. We need to appreciate him while he's here, while we have him in our presence. People are not understanding what Devon is doing on the football field. The small nuances to his game, the small head fakes, body shifts, how he's setting up defenders that are 10, 12 yards away from him. And people are wondering, man, the safety didn't even try, or the corner didn't try to tackle him. Yes, he did. But Von is setting this man up 10 yards away, 12 yards away, 15 yards away. It is insane what we are witnessing from this young man. I'm going to go ahead and get right to it. Devon Achane, Offensive Player of the Year. And hold on. Jonathan Taylor has been the favorite, clear-cut favorite for the Offensive Player of the Year award. He is spectacular, amazing, all those things. Daniel Jones go down yesterday. He goes down from an apparent Achilles rupture, season-ending injury. The Colts are on a slide. They are on a slide. Life has hit the Colts really hard, really fast. Injury to Sauce Gardner, injury to Daniel Jones. This is not the same team, people. Not the same team. So can Jonathan Taylor continue the same production to run away with the Offensive Player of the Year award? Or is he getting run down by Devon Achane? And, man, I think so. First carry of the game, Von, 30 yards up the middle, spin on the safety, breaking tackles, almost gets into the end zone. Shout out to Jonah for his block on that play, working the D tackle, pass him to Aaron Brewer, works up to the middle linebacker, shuts him off beautifully, splits the defense in half. Von hits it. I love what I saw from Miami yesterday. Run the damn ball. Run the damn ball. Seriously. They are pounding the ball with variety, with creativity, also with smash mouth and physicality. And I see people talk about that, like the Dolphins got these motions and they hitting the edge and all that, but watch the film. A lot of those they going downhill, hitting people in the mouth. Aaron Brewer is serving, okay? Aaron Brewer is serving pancakes. Bro, he baptized a linebacker at the goal line yesterday disrespectfully. Like, it's very rare you see a grown man end up in that position. Like, what he's doing on a consistent basis, bro, you balling, dog. It's special. Special. Pat Paul continuing to move the pile. He made some plays out there on the edge yesterday. I love to see. I love to see the athleticism, getting them out in space. Pat Paul was clearing out corners and safeties, and I love to see it. Pushing the pile. Austin Jackson back. Austin Jackson creates lanes, people. That's what he does. AJ creates lanes. Run the ball. Run the damn ball, and they are doing it. They are doing it at a very high level. We know what the run game does for the offense, what it does for Tua, allows the play action game to become even more effective at its highest level. Jalen Waddle out there, he found the end zone again. I'm looking for Tua to get hot. Tua has had his struggles. I'll be the first to admit. Maybe not the first, but I'll be one to admit. Tua has had his struggles. He has had uncharacteristic throws. He has had untimely moments. He has made plays for sure, which is expected. I'm looking for Tua to get hot, to get in his groove, to find his rhythm. I'm expecting that from Tua Monday night. And it's not too much to ask. It's not too much to ask. I'm expecting Tua to get hot, to get going. Because if the Dolphins are going to go where they are putting themselves in position to go, one will have to be a huge part of that. Devon Achane in the running game. Shout out to Jalen Wright. He got his opportunity. He got his op. He's been waiting on it. He's had his ups and downs so far in his young career. He got his ops yesterday. 24 carries, 107 yards, a touchdown. I love to see it. Shout out to Jay Wright. You know I'm a fan, dog. Let's roll. Shout out Ollie Gordon. Find the end zone again. Ollie's he's a ball of energy, man. He gets the team excited. He gets the team going. You know what I mean? It's just they got a young trio back there. And as great as those guys been in the backfield, as well as the O-line is playing, running the ball and creating those lanes, one will be a huge part of where this team goes for the rest of the season. They're on this 4-game win streak, and these next 4 have different stories. These next 4 it's a different storyline to these next 4. They got the Pittsburgh Steelers Monday Night Football. Pittsburgh just came off a monumental win against the Ravens, who looks terrible. Honestly, Ravens look bad. I'm trying to understand it. I picked the Ravens preseason as my Super Bowl favorite. They look bad. Lamar isn't healthy, but still not healthy. Still an unhealthy Lamar. We expect more. I expect more. He's one of the greatest we've ever seen. I expect more. I expect more playmaking, and he can't do it all on himself. Like the throw to Isaiah Likely, was it a touchdown? I don't know. On that play, let me get into that play right quick. On the play to Isaiah Likely, it's bang bang. My only issue is if they called it a touchdown on the field, I have a hard time overturning it. If they called it incomplete on the field, I have a hard time overturning it. Because the rules of the overturn is clear, concise evidence. You don't have that. You can't say that on that play. It's too much controversy. It's too much gray area. 2 feet down. Is it a third foot? Those questions alone, you can't overturn it. So for me, live with the call that was on the field. That's my take on the Isaiah Likely play. Yes, I want him to bring the ball in, secure the ball, don't hold it out there, all that good stuff. Don't even give him that chance. But for me, I don't think it was clear and concise to overturn the call. I didn't even mean to go off about the Ravens. Forgive me, people. Back to the Steelers. Steelers coming off a big win. Aaron Rodgers made plays yesterday. The run game got going. Pass rush got after Lamar. So the Dolphins are getting ready to face a 4-run team that they are all playing for something. They all have meaningful games. These are important, very important. A loss to the Dolphins for any one of these 4 teams changes their season or ends it. So for the Steelers, they're trying to hold off the Ravens. They're trying to hold off the Bengals, who had tricked off a game against the Bills yesterday that really just turned their whole chances. It took a huge blow. Their chances took a blow yesterday. Josh Allen did it. He did. He did. And I respect the guy for sure, even though he's a Bill, but he made plays. He made the plays, the necessary plays to secure that win. The back-to-back interceptions by Burrow, not bad passes, not bad decisions, nothing. It's just football happens. Shit happens, and that game turned upside down instantly. But the Dolphins got the Steelers Monday night, who's fighting for the division win. Followed up by the Bengals, who's chasing the Steelers and the Ravens in that division. Joe Burrow just getting back. They got a lot to play for. Followed by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, who just lost to my New Orleans Saints. They are sitting in a race for the NFC South with the Carolina Panthers. They cannot afford to drop a game. They finished the season with the New England Patriots, who is sitting at the top of the AFC, chasing the Denver Broncos for the number 1 seed and trying to hold off the Buffalo Bills for the division. We don't know what the Patriots situation will be that last game of the season, if they'll have seeding locked up or if they need that win in order to be the 1 seed, in order to win the AFC East. We don't know. So these next 4 teams for the Dolphins all have playoff implications, all have storylines. They all have a lot to play for. And the Dolphins do too. You're on a 4-game win streak. You win out, you're in. It's pretty safe to say. You win out, you're in. I like what I saw from them guys yesterday. Offensively, running the ball, the trio of young runners that they have. But defensively, those guys are really, they're playing to, it's damn near a completely different team on the defense side of the ball. Like the things that they're doing, Jordan Brooks balling all year. We got Chad Robinson. He's going now. He's starting to get going. He's cooking. Rasul Douglas, when he signed to the Dolphins, I tweeted that same day, monumental pick. Amazing pickup. The dude can play, bro. Don't talk to me about these stat analytics. Oh, he got beat on double moves more than I don't care. He could play. He could play the game of football at a high level. I don't want to hear all that other stuff. Those guys are really playing together. They're communicating well. The energy's fire. Man, Dolphins got a chance to go on a run. Got a chance to go on a run, make a playoffs in a historic fashion. And as well as the running game has played, it's going to take Tua. It's going to take Tua. He's going to have to get hot. He's going to have to play the way that we've seen him play, make the necessary plays, not missing on certain throws, things that we've seen him uncharacteristically do as of late. I'm looking for one to get hot. He get going. Dolphins got a chance to beat anybody, literally anybody. And as well as they run the ball, I'll say this again, in order for them to go where they want to go, one will have to be a huge part of it. Let's go, Tua. Come on, Uno. It's time to get busy. Shout out to the Dolphins, man. 4-game win streak. Let's get this 5th one against Pittsburgh. It's going to be crazy. Monday Night Football, too, is like, that's what you ask for. You ask for these type of games. This is what the sport is about. This is what the season is about. This is what being an NFL player is about. Right here. Monday Night Football, Pittsburgh Steelers, historic franchise. Yeah, F it. Forget all that. Let's get busy. All right. My other squad, the New Orleans Saints. And it's only right when I talk New Orleans Saints, I am joined by the one and only Nick Underhill. Nick, what's going on, my dog?
Hey, doing good, man. How you doing?
I'm good, bro. I'm good, man. I'm great, actually. So when I'm talking about I'm good, I'm great, bro.
All right.
2-0 weekend, you feel me? Big wins, big dubs. You know what I'm saying? Saints pull off the upset against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, 24-20. Tyler Shuck played ball, dog. Made plays, bro.
He looks
Made
like the
plays.
truth, man. He looks like he might like he's got a real chance, man. Like they've won 2 games because of him. Like that's tough to do. Like
Yeah,
to
talk.
find
Hey,
a
talk to
quarterback
me,
that
man. Come on, talk to me.
you start winning games because of the quarterback, you might actually have something. And look, it's early. We've seen, I don't know where he's at, 175 pass attempts in his NFL career. Like it could still go sideways, but man, he's really putting some real nice stuff on film. And obviously, we talked last week about some of the stuff that he's got to do a little bit better. But I see improvement every single week. He was a 39% passer under pressure coming into this game, and he was 5 of 6 under pressure in this particular game. So you see some growth there against the Todd Bowles defense. He's handling pressure well, handling the pass rush well. It's in a monsoon. Like not a lot of stuff is
Yeah,
working. He goes to the legs and shows you that he can pull off on people, which is crazy. He broke 2 sacks on one of the touchdowns.
facts,
He's
facts.
hitting throws down the field. There were 3 big third downs that he converted on. One of them he's under pressure. Your guy Brandon Thorne just tweeted a great video of it. I seen his arms getting hit as the ball's coming out on the last one, the Vele, and he still hits the out route. Like still had enough on it to get it
Huge
there.
play. Huge
Huge
play.
play.
Shout out
Yeah,
D Thorne.
man. He looks good. He's got something. We'll see if it's real or not. But I mean, he's got a. They've given themselves a real chance at that position, and that's hard to do. They've been looking for the Breeze replacement since Teddy Bridgewater. I mean, was the start of it. They traded a 3rd round pick for him, so it isn't just the last 4 or 5 years. Like you're talking like a 7 8 year stretch of like looking for guys, trying to draft Mahomes, missing out on that, going to Teddy, going to Jameis, thinking Taysom was it, Derek Carr, Spencer Rattler. Like Chuck actually looks like he has a. I don't know if I'm buying stock, but I'm looking at the spec and thinking about it. Like it's looking like something, man.
I'm gonna put you on the hot seat, Nick. Okay. Um, GM hat.
Yep.
You're the general manager of the New Orleans Saints. You are Mickey Loomis, even though you guys don't look alike. You are Mickey Loomis right now. Right? Are you building your roster around Tyler Shuck right now today?
Yeah, evaluation ends today. I got to make a decision about the 26th draft. I'm drafting 5th, and against all odds, Fernando Mendoza is sitting there at the 5th pick. I think I've seen enough to roll with it for a year, and if it don't work, I'll go back. I'll go back the next year. I don't know. All I'm looking for is a chance and a roll of dice I could hit. And there's too many 1st round picks that don't hit. And Tyler looks like he has an actual shot to do it. I think I'm drafting Carnell Tate, the Ohio State receiver, Jordan Tyson, the Arizona State wide receiver, Arvell Reese, the Ohio State pass rusher. If he's sitting there, one of
Yeah.
those 3 guys, I think I'm taking them. But here's the thing: I don't even think they're going to have a chance to do that because they play the Panthers this week, the Jets next week, the Titans after that, and then the Falcons. They're going to win 2 of those if this guy's real at all. So I think, whatever, if he isn't real, it goes up in smoke, and you are maybe in position to get Mendoza or Dante Moore from Oregon's probably going to come in. You probably have a chance to get one of them. If he's not real, if he is real, he's going to play you out of it. So I don't even think that's a decision Mickey's going to have to make because I think Shuck's going to win a couple of these games. They're going to end up picking 8th or 9th, somewhere around in that range. And that's a good problem to have. Lose that draft position because you got an answer at quarterback, or at least a chance to have an answer at quarterback. Be a great thing. But yeah, man, he's got a big arm. He can throw. He's handling pressure well. One of the things I hear from a lot of the guys, I was just talking to Olave the other day, and I don't think he'd care if I said this, but like he's just like, man, his confidence is crazy. It's like it's different. Like he's coming in there with like that. Like so he's getting the belief of some of these guys around them. And I think that's big. Like I don't know that there's some energy with this right now. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's desperately needed too, man. Like it feels like they maybe have a shot here.
Okay. Oh, for sure. For sure. And I agree. I'm on the same page, man. Same exact page. He showed me a lot yesterday. Like you say, the pass is under pressure, but when Shuck is able to quickly diagnose where he's going with the ball, like sometimes he'll throw a pass to Juwan or Olave, and it's like he knew he was going to him before the snap.
Yeah.
His technique is clean. You know what I mean? Just feet right. He's moving backers and moving safeties with his eyes, and he's delivering passes. It's the times that he have to go from that read 1 to 2, and then now what? So after he go to the read 2, I'm seeing him drop the ball and look to escape, opposed to stepping into the pocket and delivering
Yeah.
into a check down or anything, something like that. That's like the next step to me. The sacks that I'm kind of running into or not helping the O line after I go from my first read to my second read. All right, now let me get out of here. Let's find a running back. Let's find a check down. Let's find the outlets. I think that's the next step to his growth and development. I saw Kellen Moore show more in the offensive game plan yesterday.
He did, man. He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was more variety, more creativity. He opened the first play of the game. It was a bomb to Olave. Didn't connect, but that's different than what we've seen in all these weeks. What do you think went into that?
Yeah, I think he listened to the set, man. Like I think he was on.
Kellen Moore, you watching? What's your name on here?
Yeah, it's something he needed to do though. Yeah, absolutely. He opened it up and they went deep right away. And I mean, they kept their foot on the gas early in the game. Now he kind of lost it right after that, but it's a monsoon, so I don't know like the rain in that game was crazy and it really kind of affected things. But yeah, the aggressiveness right away, it was much needed. I think throughout this whole game, man, like we saw more confidence in the quarterback than I think we've seen at any point this season. One of the things, like my biggest criticism of Callan is like in every key moment, it feels like he's kind of shied away from possibly making a mistake, and I think he overthinks it and creates new mistakes. Like end of a half, he'll just not try to go down the field and get a field goal, like stuff like that is stuff we've seen all year. The Bills game, the Philly special in the red zone a couple of weeks ago, taking Shuck off the field to put Taysom in and overthinking it and not being able to score there. But he finally went for it, I felt like, in this game. And I thought the biggest call of the game, and I don't know what happened with Caesar, but Caesar was down the field and the play got negated. It was a fourth down, illegal man downfield, but Chuck comes out of the pocket like, and Cullen trusted him to throw on fourth down, which these are plays we didn't see. But he comes out of the pocket, kind of adjusts it, points to Chris to go to a spot. Chris goes to the spot, like he's drifting to the right, throws across his body. It was a great play, but like it didn't end up counting. They ended up having to kick the field goal. But the fact that he just kind of was like, all right, I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to live and die with the results, and great. And look, man, like no one gives a shit if they're winning these games. Like the season's over, they're eliminated. Just find out what you got, go for it. Like see what Shuck can do. If he throws a pick, he throws a pick. Whatever, let him learn from it and come back. But absolutely, I felt like this game he finally coached with like a little bit of gusto. Like he believed in his quarterback, and I think because of that, like they score on the opening drive, and if they don't score on the opening drive, they don't win this game. I mean, so I thought that was a huge tone setter. He opened it up, he let him rip it, and yeah, a lot of times it was exactly what you said last week. It's that third quarter, the second half starts, and they're like, oh, we got to try to do something here, and then when they do, things start working. But yeah, it definitely feels a little bit different this week.
For sure, that was great to see, man. I saw Kellen take the training wheels off, open the playbook, even the quarterback runs. And you don't want to put your quarterback in harm's way or anything like that. But Tyler Shuck, a big dude, man. He's an athlete. He's getting out in space. That his legs is a big reason they got the W yesterday. So Kellen's just adding those elements to it. We know you got it, Kellen Moore. We know it's the playbook in the safe. We know it's there, and it was great to see yesterday. And even the young running back Neil, he was able to generate a running game and create plays. He had something to him. He got some game to him to be excited about. Shout out to the defense as well. They've been balling, continuing to turn the ball over. It was, man, it's a complete team win. I love to see it from the Saints. You mentioned one thing. You said that they would take Tyler Shook off the field in the red zone, bring Taysom Hill in. I got to ask you this question. This has nothing to do with your team, but Shedeur Sanders gets pulled off the field yesterday for the 2-point conversion, and it's a disaster of a play. What do you think? What's your thought behind that whole situation?
Would they run?
It was supposed to be like a double reverse or something. Quishon Junkins, he took the ball out to the right, and then the receiver came, but he didn't pitch it to him, or he thought I don't know, and then he threw it back. It was almost intercepted. It was a disaster of a play. What's your thoughts on taking it after he? I don't know if you saw this game, but Shedeur Sanders brought him back.
Like 300 yards, yeah.
He brought him back. They scored the late touchdown, and they got a chance to extend it, and yeah, he took him off the field. Like, what's your thoughts on the situation?
Yeah, it's the same thing, man. Like they're in the same situation as the Saints. I feel like everything should be about the development of the quarterback and those reps. If you're investing him in those reps, even if the play doesn't work, I think it pays off down the line. I think you should just let Shador run that play and see where it goes. It's crazy to say this because taking Drew Brees off the field for Taysom Hill, like it seems insane to be like, yeah, that's okay to do, but don't do it to Tyler Shuck and don't take Shador off, but you can take Drew up. But I felt like that was completely different. Like in 2018, Drew can come off the field, come back on. He ain't missing reps. It's fine. Like I don't think it
Yeah,
affects him at all. For me, it's a development aspect, and if you aren't playing for anything, like what are you doing here? Like if it's not about the quarterback, what do you get at the end of the season if you beat the Titans? Nothing. Like it doesn't change your outcome at all. But if Shador hits that play, you
fair.
might gain confidence, and now the next time he's in there, he has the confidence to do it. It's like Sean Payton said, like confidence comes from demonstrated ability. Let him
Demonstrated
demonstrate.
ability.
Let him demonstrate it, man. Like, yeah, Breeze, like, I don't know. It seems so nuts to say it like that, but Drew coming off the field did not bother me because I didn't feel like it impacted Drew negatively at all. But I feel like it affected Tyler Shuck negatively. And guess what? They left him in the field last week and he makes those plays. They left him on the field this week. He's making plays down there. So I think it helps him in the long run. So I would have left Shador in there. Yeah, it looked like he was cooking. I had it up on a side TV, not fully paying attention. But yeah, I mean, I
Yeah,
seen the numbers. I've seen some highlights. I thought he looked good. I didn't see that happen. But yeah, it's the same situation. I hate it. Like I hate seeing that to a young player in a lost
facts,
season.
facts.
It doesn't gain you anything if you hit on a double reverse down there. And if you beat Cam Ward, ooh, like it
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
change
No,
your
I
season,
agree.
man.
I agree. 100%.
Stefanski ain't saving his job with that. Like, it's like it doesn't like either he's good or not. Like them beating the Titans doesn't change anyone's reality.
I 1,000% agree. 1,000% agree. Let him get those reps. Let him get that experience. Let us see. Let us see what he had. Let you see too, Stefanski. Like, I don't understand it, man. It don't make sense at all. And I don't know. I don't know. But for Shador, I love what he's doing and how he's competing. And it's not perfect by no means. By no stretch of imagination is it perfect. But he is a competitor, and he does want the opportunity, and he's making the most of it. They playing the Titans or whatever, but listen, man, he's doing what he's supposed to do. Shout out to him. Shout out to you with all those TVs. Yeah, I just had it up on the side TV. I wasn't really watching because this TV. All right, shout out to you, Nick, flexing on us with all that money.
Just trying to get like you, man. Just trying to get like you. I ain't got the diamonds like you, so you know what I mean. I
I
ain't
got
there
a
yet.
few. I got a
I ain't
few.
there yet, man.
Got a few. All right, brother. I appreciate you as always, my guy.
Yeah, yeah. Take it easy, man.
Yes, sir. You too. Nick Underhill. People love talking Saints, man. Saints are they're growing. It's a team that are really young on offense. Tyler Shugg is in his rookie year, and he is growing. He is developing. He is doing all the things that you are looking for to find out what you got. Is he our franchise guy for the future? We have to see it. We have to see it, and he's making the most of his chances. He really is. Shout out to him. All right, we talked the Dolphins on their 4-game win streak with this next stretch of 4 games that they got left to end the season. Huge game Monday night against the Steelers, and we will be closely paying attention to that. The set that Monday will be crazy before that game. Talking to Saints, and they have a much lighter schedule to end the season. Outside of the Panthers, are trying to catch the Bucks and take over the NFC South. The Bucks have won the NFC South the last 4 or 5 years in a row, so would it be good for somebody else to win that division? All right, the Steelers and the Ravens. These teams met again for the 1 millionth time. They faced off. A lot of history here, a lot of back and forths, a lot of great players, a lot of great plays have been made in this historic rivalry. Aaron Rodgers came to play, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating to see when A-Rod, when he puts together a game like this, he was 23 for 34, 284 yards, 2 touchdowns. the last 4 or 5 weeks, it's been terrible. It's been like unwatchable, and he's been in and out of the lineup. You know what I mean? He's been banged up, but man, that's not. But then he backs it up with a performance like this. He had his first rushing touchdown since January 1st, 2023. DK Metcalf got going, 7 catches, 148 yards. So the Steelers pull off a big win against the Ravens, and the Ravens do not look the same. They do not look like the Ravens that we know. They do not look like the Ravens that we expected to see this year. All the moves that they made throughout these last couple years, like I said, I had picked them to be my early favorite out of the AFC. I mean, early favorite out of the AFC, and they have not. And it looks like it's getting worse. They can't stop nobody. Steelers hadn't scored 27 points, and I can't tell you how long, but just racked it up on the Ravens real quick. Lamar Jackson was 19 for 35, 2 touchdowns, 1 rushing interception. Zay Flowers had a good game, but the Ravens are, man, what are they? I want you guys to tell me what's wrong with the Ravens. What's the issue? We know Lamar isn't fully healthy, but can somebody in the chat explain to me, do we have any Ravens fans here? Let me know what is wrong with the Ravens. Why? And can they fix it before the season is over? Because the division is still right there. They're a game behind Pittsburgh right now, but I think they play again soon. I think they play again in 2 weeks. So they're a game behind Pittsburgh right now. They're like 2 games ahead of the Bengals, who's trying to catch back. So the division's still right there. It's wide open still. But can they fix it? Can the Ravens fix this situation and sneak into the playoffs? Because if they are able to go on a 4-game win streak, catch their stride, get into the playoffs, who want to see Lamar Jackson if he's getting healthy? If that team is building momentum, who wants to see that? Me personally, I think it's over. I think their year is done. I do. I think the year is done. And I think the Steelers will end up winning that division. And yeah, but I don't know with the Ravens, man. It's just really hard to understand. As talented as they are, Derrick Henry is what we've known him to be, and how dominant he's been in all these years. Is not the same. It's really not the same. One of the games that I thoroughly enjoyed, I loved this game yesterday, and that was the Packers versus the Bears. Packers pull off the win, big win in that division rivalry. Packers 28, Bears 21. Excuse me. It was a lot of balling going on, though. A lot of great football happening yesterday. We had Darnell Wright, the right tackle for the Bears, on the set the week before, leading up to this Packers game. And he talked about the confidence of the Bears and how they know that they can beat anybody. They feel that they're ready for any opponent, any matchup. They didn't come away with this win, but they proved a lot of things to themselves. They answered a lot of questions. Can they compete in a physical game? Can they really battle in Lambeau Field late in December, in January? Because that's where we're headed. We're headed to these type of matchups. Are the Bears for real? Are the Bears here to stay? They are. They are. Their running game is fire. Like, I watched the Bears O-line dent the Packers D-line. Like, dent that front seven over and over. Over and over. They able to run the ball. Monangai, Swift, they combined for 27 carries for 120 yards, but they were 4 yards, 5 yards. Like, whenever we want to, let's hand the ball off, go get 4, go get 5. That means a lot. That means a lot when you get into these December, January games. Can I turn around, hand the ball off, and go get 4? That means a lot. The Bears can do that. The Bears have shown that they can consistently do that. That means a lot. I'm telling you, it really does. The teams that can do that, those are teams that last. But for the Packers, man, Jordan Love, shout out to you. Jordan Love is, hey, he's doing it. He's answering the call. He is he has been a monster when faced with pressure. He has been decisive. He's finding his weapons. Christian Watson, every game he has a big touchdown, but he has a lot of weapons. And then Josh Jacobs, he iced the game yesterday. He iced the game. They had him. It was a play where they had five Bears had him in the backfield for would have been a 6-yard loss. He go gets the first down, ice the game, puts it out of reach. Josh Jacobs he has been that like top 3 running back for the last 7 years. Like he is the one consistent. He is the one constant. Josh Jacobs, he is that. Like we really need to get that man his flowers as a runner, as the running back. Like he hasn't had the big numbers this year that we've seen last year or even when he was with the Raiders. But he's special, dog. Josh Jacobs he's a monster. And the Packers are going to lean on him through December, January, all the way to and the chance to play into February. But they got a great team. The Packers, one thing that I'll say about them, and they started off looking like the Super Bowl favorite. They lost to the Browns. Their losses has been to teams that it's been disappointing losses, upsetting losses. The teams that they like, this is a big game. We need this win. Detroit Lions, Chicago Bears, they go handle business. They're winning the big games. And now we're getting to the stretch of these are all big games. These are all the ones that matter the most. And they are proving it. They're proven to be able to do so. A lot of teams can't say that. Green Bay Packers are dangerous. They are dangerous. I still have them behind the Rams and the Seahawks in the NFC. But I believe the Packers are the third best team in the NFC. I do. Rams, Seahawks, Green Bay Packers. Those 3, to me, and I just saw somebody in the chat said that it hasn't been a dominant team this year. Some teams are Rams, they've been dominant. Seahawks been dominant. Green Bay, they had ugly losses against bad teams, but for the most part, they have dominated. On the AFC side, the Broncos have won 10 games, 11 games in a row. These are not blowout wins. These are not in dramatic fashion, but you've won 10 games in a row in the NFL. That's dominance. That's dominance. We can't put too much on the decor, on the decoration of the win. They are winning at a very, very elite level. The Broncos are dominant. They're dominating. The Patriots, they're dominating. So we have some teams that have been dominant this year, even if it's not in the sexiest way. We have. Watch out for those Packers. Watch out for the Packers. They have, looking at their roster, man, they have everything. Everything that it takes to go as far as you want to go. They have it in the locker room. Jordan Love is the key. The other weapons that they got, Josh Jacobs, we know what he do. The weapons they have on outside and then defensively, Micah Parsons is that. He makes plays, he creates havoc. They have it everywhere else. And Jordan Love has been balling. Let's see him continue to do so. Jay Pounce said offensively, these teams with high wins have looked vulnerable, imperfect. Broncos and Pats have had close wins. They can totally be beaten. You are correct. Jay, what's that? I Pounce. You are correct. These teams can be beaten. Any team can be beaten. And they are imperfect, but they are winning, bro, at a very high rate. That's the goal. That's the objective. It doesn't matter how it looks throughout the whole process. Who win? Who's the winning team? Who has more points than the other team at the end of the game? They're doing it. They're doing it, man. And as you're learning, you're growing, you're progressing, you're adding more tools to your offense to become a more finished product, and you're winning during that process. That accelerates everything. It just builds confidence. It builds momentum. Like it adds up. I pounce. I promise. It adds up. Brandon Lil, Broncos and Pats look sound. They do. They do. They do. Any given Sunday though, that's a fact. That's a fact. The Bills and Bengals. That was another game that I watched from start to finish. Great back and forth. Great back and forth. The Bengals started off. They looked like, all right, we back. We're back. We're the Bengals that went to the Super Bowl. Started off that way, playing extremely well. Shout out to the Bills, man. You might not never hear me say that again, but they're a resilient team, man. Very, very prideful team, very prideful group. They fought, they scratched and clawed. They found a way to win that game. They had no business winning that game yesterday. The Bills had no business winning that game yesterday against the Bengals. The Bengals offense was so efficient, just moving the ball down the field at will. Joe Burrow, 284 yards, 4 touchdowns. T. Higgins with nasty touchdown catches. Running the ball with everything. Like they really had that game under wraps. 2 plays, and that's football. That's NFL football. 2 plays. You get a pick six on the screen. Then the next pass, you have a wide open Jamar Chase. It's pitch and catch. Joe Burrow throws the ball to Jamar Chase. It's tipped and intercepted. 2 plays. Changed the game. Like literally that fast. And it happens that fast. But it happens that fast if you're a team that believes and that has something to play for and that's prideful and that's willing to fight the good fight. And Buffalo Bills, they do that. If they don't do nothing else, they do that. Very prideful group, very, very strong-minded team. So I salute to them for that. They are starting to get their feel and their footing back. Josh Allen was special yesterday. And it's hard for me to say good things about the Bills, but he was special yesterday. 22 for 28, 251 yards, 4 touchdowns total. He had 78 rushing yards. The things that he did with his legs at the end of that game, he iced them. He put them away. Really, he did, man. He was special. James Cook was balling too. He had some unfortunate plays, and still they found a way to win and get the dub. But James Cook he's fired, dog. Like I'm telling you, him and A-Chan, those 2 most underrated players in the NFL, fired. But the Bills, they have new life. That's the type of game that really can get you going. That can get the momentum going and get you moving in the right direction. After that loss, the smackdown they got against the Dolphins in Miami, they have responded in a way that you would hope to see. And that game yesterday can really save their season. They can put them back into that conversation. Let's see if they can chase down the Patriots for the division lead or get into the playoffs. And they're a proven group. They have won big games in the playoffs. They have. And this year they won't have to play Patrick Mahomes. So who's been the one person, the one team to put them out of the playoffs, they might not even be in there. They might not even be there. So if it's any time for the Buffalo Bills, it's now. They know that. They're a very smart group. They know that. If it's any time for the Buffalo Bills, it's right now. Because the Chiefs don't look like they're going to be in it at all. So for the Bengals, though, they really put themselves behind the 8 ball with that loss. That really made it tough for them. They obviously have to win out. They have to win out for sure. I'm not sure who they play this week. Next week, they got the Miami Dolphins, and the Dolphins are on a 4-game win streak. They got the Steelers, and then the Bengals. So back-to-back in that division, man, it's going to be tough sledding, but It can be done. It can be done. But the Bengals, they have to win out in order to get that job done. Before we get out of here, got to talk about tonight's matchup. The Eagles against the LA Chargers. Justin Herbert is coming off of hand surgery, which I had mentioned earlier. That's not fun. I played a few days after hand surgery when I was in New Orleans, and I got a shot in my hand to numb it, and it was very difficult to say. I would say that, like, just having sutures in your hand, like knowing that you playing a game. Like, after the game, my hand was just, it blew up, it was swollen, all that good stuff. I'm trying to block. Yeah, not a great situation. Justin Herbert won't be blocking anybody, but he will have those stitches in his hand. Hopefully it doesn't affect anything. He's able to go out and do what he needs to do. But they're trying to keep pace with the Broncos. So a loss here will really, like, give Broncos so much separation that the divisions, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So for them trying to keep pace with the Broncos, the Eagles are sitting atop their division kind of comfortably after the Cowboys lost to the Lions. So we'll see. We'll see what this matchup looks like tonight. I want you guys to tell me, can the Eagles get back to Super Bowl contention? Can they look like that tonight? Do the Chargers have a chance? Can they really put something together? Can they chase the Broncos and keep pushing the Broncos for that division? I want your score prediction. Drop it in the chat for me. Let me see. Before I give mine, what's your score prediction for tonight? Eagles versus Chargers. Justin Herbert versus Jalen Hurts. Talk to me. Talk to me. Drop those score predictions in the chat for me, please. And while I wait on your score predictions, I will update my top 5 protectors of the year. We are in the first year of this beautiful award for offensive linemen in the NFL. I'm always say they had to wait till I retired to create the award, because then they would have just been like rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You know what I'm saying? So they had to wait until I got out the way, so everybody get a fair chance at the award. Okay, I'm totally joking, but neither here or there. Top 5 protectors of the year. Number 5, Brandon says got the Eagles winning 21-18. Herbert doesn't have a team. Brandon, I feel you, but they're winning. The Chargers have found a way. They found ways to win, man. They really have. They've impressed me this year, because I look at their roster. I don't see a product that's scary. I don't see nothing that's terrifying over there, but they've been winning, man, stacking wins. Still trying to chase the Broncos, but they have been playing really well. They really have. My top 5 for protectors of the year, I'm not going to order. I'm going to just give my 5 names, but I'm not going to put them in order. I have Darnell Wright, right tackle for the Chicago Bears. Aaron Brewer, the center for the Miami Dolphins. Penei Sewell, right tackle for the Detroit Lions. This is where it gets a little more dicey. But I'm going to go with Garrett Bowles. Garrett Bowles, left tackle for the Denver Broncos. Garrett has been balling all year. It's been clean all year. Lastly, I'm going to go with the guy that really pushed and advocated for this award, and that's Dion Dawkins. Dion has played really well, which is that's what he does. But when the Bills are at their best, when the Bills are winning, it's direct relation to Dion Dawkins. What he's able to do, eliminating pass rushers, creating lanes in the run game for James Cook and company. When they're playing at their best, their O-line is playing at their best. Like, they are dominant. The run game is dominant, whether it's quarterback runs, whether it's running back, it doesn't matter. When Dion Dawkins cooking, and he cooking quite a bit, you already know, they are really tough to beat. So my top 5 right now, in no order. I don't. This is not in order, but the 5 guys I have right now: Darnell Wright, Aaron Brewer, Panay Sewell, Garrett Bowles, Deion Dawkins. I do have some guys right there on the brink. I can talk. I can say Joe Thuney. He has played really, really well. Patrick Paul in Miami has played really well. Tristan Wirfs, even though he has had time missed with injury when he's been in there, he's been nice for sure. Quinn Nelson has played really well. Um, just to name a few, for sure. Also Trent Silverback. Trent is first ballot Hall of Famer, one of the greatest we've ever seen. We've seen him still, the stuff that he's still doing on film. Cut it out. OG, triple OG. All right. Listen, my good people. I'm going to get out your way before Monday Night Football kicks off. I thank you all so much for joining me tonight, being a part of the set. This was fire. Thursday, I have a big time show with my little brother, Cesar Ruiz, right guard for the New Orleans Saints. He was first round pick in 2020 NFL draft, first round out of the University of Michigan. It is a insane interaction. So please, on Thursday, make sure you are checking out the set, getting ready for the sit down with Cesar Ruiz. New Orleans Saints coming off a big win against Tampa Bay Buccaneers, upsetting those guys. He is protecting Tyler Shug at the highest level. So Thursday, be ready. Be on the lookout for that one. Continue to hit that subscribe button, man. Share. It's the holiday season. Share. If you're in the spirit, if you're in the Christmas spirit, share. Send the set to somebody. Right now, send it to them. Send it to them, man, on your phone right now. Send it to them. Smash that like button. Keep dropping those comments, man. I appreciate you all. Shout out to the members. Shout out to everybody in that's a part of the set, man. Much love. Happy holidays to you all. I will see you guys Thursday. It's T.Stead. I'm out.